Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a February read for the sign of Gemini. We got some cards already coming out for you guys. We got King of Wands, Queen of Cups, both upright, and then we get the Hermit as well, but the Hermit is reversed. How interesting. Definitely power couple energy here. You might be on polar opposite ends of the spectrum here with how you feel things should be being done or handled, or what should be being prioritized at this point. I think the Divine Feminine is more focused in towards the emotional contentment of things and just kind of making sure things are where they logically should be. Whereas the divine masculine energy of it feels that things should be being pushed toward, things that should be prioritized are things that are they're ambitious about, things they're passionate about, things that are going to bring fruitful harvest to things, not so much based on their emotional standpoint of it, but more based on the, well, what are we getting out of it kind of perspective. That's interesting. The Hermit upside down, there could be a lot of talk about things that have been kept in the dark for a while. Maybe they're just finally being open with partnerships. Or it could be a side of someone that you haven't seen for a while. Like maybe they kept it underneath the skin a little and now it's coming to light. Yeah. Somebody's definitely probably coming forth with an apology here. I feel like it could be just a straight argument that comes out of it. With the Hermit reverse, it could be somebody just making their ambitions and their intentions known to their partner or their person. I feel like at the end of it, there's probably an apology coming here in February for it. For those of you who are not in partnerships, this could just be you and someone of the opposite sex and you seeing another side of that person. At the end of it, either you or them are going to be apologizing. I'm not 100% sure why. Can we get another one for the, okay, the sun. Oh, I think we're going to accept the apology, but whatever is said or done with this Knight of Cups, this coming forth with the, I mean, it's a playful energy for sure, but it could just be somebody's playing too much. Like somebody else is very ambitious and wanting to move things forward in their life, wanting to come out of seclusion, and really could be somebody wanting to be known in the public eye or known for in like society or in a community for something that they are ambitious or passionate about. And the other person is definitely more of a homebody, definitely more emotionally involved in what's going on at home. This could be you worried more about what's going on at home than what's going on outside of the home. Could be both energies that are yours as well, especially since it's a Gemini read. It could be your masculine and your feminine. Maybe some of you are struggling to decide whether you want to focus on the emotional healing or whether you want to be ambitious and just go get it. Like, do I just want to push all this shit aside, stop my healing process because I finally have the opportunity to go after what it is I'm ambitious about? Yeah. Oh my goodness, for those of you who are coupled, whatever is said when this Hermit reverses here, this person that's held shit inside or internalized, when it comes out, it's kind of it's a game over card. The game over came out. Okay. It's one of those situations where it's not so much that they're going to give you an ultimatum, it's just, or you're going to give them an ultimatum. However, it traverses there, take it how it resonates. But whatever is said is definitely going to be a pivotal moment where you decide whether you're going to stay or go. That's for sure. Yep. I'm looking at these. Okay. Yep. I feel like somebody's just stating a really hard truth. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. I feel like somebody's been vindictive or playing games about something that should have been closed and done quite some time ago. I feel like the other person doesn't even give a shit. Like, this is that energy of like somebody who is married and they constantly talk shit about whoever they were with before. And you're finally just at the moment where you're like, why the fuck do you even care? Like, why do you care? Why do you care about that other person? Or why do you care about what's going on at the other job? You're done. You done quit that job. Why the fuck do you give a fuck about what's going on there? It's just finally coming to a head at that precedent there. I just want to take a quick glance at all of these that fell here. Yeah. Ooh. I feel like somebody's definitely got some guides that are speaking at this point. Yeah. This is definitely someone from your past. Probably, yeah, with the chains and the self-made in reverse, yeah, definitely this is ancestors talking to you. For those of you who are not in a coupling, you have been communicating with your ancestors in some way, shape, or form, or they've been communicating with you. I feel like they weren't forced to work as hard as you have. There's been generational chains to like feeling like you're better than, or that you deserve more, that you have to live a certain societal norm because that's what your family does. Like maybe they are well known in the community and you have to live a certain type of lifestyle to appease the needs and the reputation of your family. And at this point, you're kind of flipping the script and you're just like, I don't want to fucking do that no more. I'm sick of living like that. I want to be open. I want to be free. I want to be more than just content. And you are unapologetically sincere in that message. Like, this is not a vendetta. I'm not fucking coming for you, but I'm done living under a fucking microscope and playing all the games that these people want to play with me. I'm just done. I don't care what they think. Unapologetically me. Beautiful. Beautiful. For others of you who are in that relationship, this person could feel ambitious and passionate about something that's going to put them in the public eye because that's where they feel they need to be. And it could be one of those situations where it's been generational, like generation after generation of, oh, we should be famous, or oh, we need to live better than everybody else, or if you just work all day, every day, 7 days a week, 24, 365, you'll get where you need to go. That's also a generational chain, and it's not always true. Let's get some advice for Jemmy. Cowards die 1,000 deaths, but the brave only die once. Ernest Hemingway. How interesting. Be brave, be bold, unapologetically you. I love this advice for this reading for the people who this is not about being a couple. This is about you battling your own energies. Cowards die 1,000 deaths, but brave ones die once. That's people who are cowardice. They live in a form of fear every day. You know, like you'd rather live your life the way you want to live it, so that when you die, you only die once. Like you're sick of feeling the anxiety and the stress and the tension of always trying to live in this pretty wrapped box. You're done with the box. You just don't care. Like, and you really are at that point where you don't care what people think about how you feel. Like, you feel how you feel, and you're done trying to explain it, diversify it, tie it down, you know, bury it deeper. Like, you're just done. You're finally letting it out. You're like, I'm done. I don't want to live in this uncontented, always apologizing, always having to lose sleep over the stress of being this person that these generational chains want me to be. Like, yeah, this is what my parents envisioned me to be, or this is what I envisioned my life to be 20 years ago. Well, guess what? It fucking sucks, and you have to suck it up, buttercup, every fucking day and just live how they want you to live. And you're finally at that point where you're just like, no, I'm not doing this no more. I'm done. Done. Just fucking done. Take me out from under the microscope, because shit's about to get real. Easy to obtain is easy to surrender. Okay. If it was easy to get to the path that you're at right now, it would be easy to walk away from it too. So if it was easy for you to put yourself where you're at, then it's probably not worth keeping. Probably not. Let's get one more advice for Jemmy. One more advice for Jemmy. Ooh, the Leo card. We just had a Leo full moon. Not last night, but the night before. Yeah. The lion and the horse are the spirit animals for that. The Leo card is for bringing joy in, believing and acting more liberally, having more confidence in what you do. Okay, so your self-worth, your independence, your ability to look at things half full instead of half empty, all that's going to be extremely important during February. Okay, Gemini? Extremely important. I definitely wouldn't say throw everything to the wind, but I would definitely say that if you're going to make a break to do something that excites you, to do something that is out of the norm for you, February is probably a real good time to do that. Especially if it's one of those situations where it's not something you're going to be able to just leave what you're doing now and go do what you want and then come back to the easy. Like, it's going to require you being extremely uncomfortable to make this work. This is like sell everything you own and move to wherever you wanted to move to start whatever process you were going to start. It's a complete upheaval. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be comfortable. Because if it was, then it would also be easy for you to give it away. You wouldn't appreciate it as much, and you won't put as much value into this decision and this choice if you didn't have to work for it. If you have to work blood, sweat, and tears to earn it, you're more likely to keep it because you earned it. It's time to earn it. Alright, those are the messages that I have for you, Gemini. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal, my info's in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.